Hi, I'm Jimmy Minogue.
I'm Vince Randina.
I'm Billy Farley, and we are JVB Consulting.
Here's what we will cover today. First, we are going to take a closer look at the Shedd Aquarium and dive into an issue that is prevalent at the Shedd Aquarium today. After that, we will explain how the issue can be addressed by implementing Google Glasses. And finally, we will explain how the glasses will work, if the implementation will be feasible, and how they will be beneficial from a business standpoint. Wow, look at all these fish. I really wish I could know more about them in an easier way than trying to read the fine print on these little labels. Hopefully it's not like this at the Shedd.
The previous scene illustrates the Shedd Aquarium's problem. It's too difficult for people to actually learn things about each exhibit they look at. With over 2 million annual visitors, the Shedd Aquarium has become the most popular cultural attraction in Chicago. The 5 million gallon aquarium contains over 25,000 fish and over 1,500 species of fish, marine mammals, birds, snakes, amphibians, and insects. With all this going on every day, it becomes very unlikely that each visitor will have a chance to discover and learn about the exhibits they are viewing in both a meaningful and fun way. As stated in the Shedd Aquarium's missions and values, a primary goal is to create experiences where learning is fun. This is where the Google Glasses come in. They are the perfect solution to the problem. Google Glasses would provide Shedd Aquarium visitors with an interactive learning experience like never before.
Speaking of disruptive technologies, a video was released last week by Google showing the potential of Google Glass. Blew a lot of people's minds. And since we had in the audience the man whose original vision it was, why not invite him onto the TED stage to tell us more? Please welcome Sergey Brin.
Okay, it's great to be back at TED. Why don't I just start by firing away with the video?
Okay, Glass, record a video.
This is it. We're on in 2 minutes.
Okay, Glass, hang out with the Flying Club.
Google photos of tiger heads.
You ready? You ready?
Right there. Okay, Glass, take a picture.
That is awesome.
Okay, Glass, record a video.
After this bridge, first exit.
Google. Stay delicious in Thai.
อร่อย
Arrow.
Google jellyfish.
Well, let's see.
It's beautiful.
Oh, sorry. I just got this message from a Nigerian prince. Needs help getting $10 million out. I like to pay attention to these because that's how we originally funded the company, and it's gone pretty well. No, in all seriousness, this position that you just saw me in, looking down my phone, that's one of the reasons behind this project, Project Glass, because we ultimately question whether this is, the ultimate future of how you want to connect to other people in your life, how do you want to connect to information. Should it be by just walking around, looking down? I can see many of you doing that right now because, this talk is too boring. I'm sorry.
We will now view 3 possible scenarios that highlight the 3 potential risks associated with implementing Google Glasses. The implementation of Google Glasses would not generate any technological risks to the Shedd Aquarium's current infrastructure.
I can't believe I got laid off. Shouldn't have bought those stupid glasses.
The economic risk associated with Google Glasses is little to none, because additional revenue generated by the glasses will quickly cover their costs.
Definitely suing.
The Shedd Aquarium could minimize potential legal issues by having visitors sign a contract upon receiving the glasses.
We at JVB Consulting believe that Google Glasses would positively impact the Shedd Aquarium in several ways from a business standpoint. The first way Google Glasses would benefit the business model of the Shedd Aquarium is relatively simple: customer volume. Google Glasses have been generating a large amount of buzz via social networks, press releases, and by word of mouth. Google's Project Glass video helped the company become the most shared social video brand of 2012. Video sharing in social media has risen 67% from 2011 to 2012. Upon initial release, Google Glasses are going to be rather pricey for the everyday working man. This leads to one thing: a large amount of people who would love to experience Google Glasses and a relatively small amount of people who can actually go out and purchase their own pair. The difference between these two groups is still a large number of people. This group that is left over would be excited to visit the Shedd Aquarium and use Google Glasses at a small fee. Customers will show up expecting a regular aquarium visit along with a trial of a popular new product, and they will leave satisfied with an unprecedented interactive experience of the Shedd Aquarium. This will make customers feel as if they are getting more than they paid for, which will ultimately lead to customer retention. An increase in customer retention over an extended period of time ensures that the Shedd Aquarium will be used to the optimal capacity to generate the highest revenues possible. Making money is nice and all, but when you run an aquarium as a business, a lot of that money goes back into the aquarium to pay for its high costs of operation. Let's talk cutting costs. In the short run, Google Glasses are going to cost the aquarium more money than they will save it. However, over time, Google Glasses have the potential to allow the Shedd Aquarium to cut its variable costs. The Shedd Aquarium could record video guides for every animal in every exhibit, and this would provide the visitors with a virtual tour. Over time, this could eventually eliminate the need to have many tour guides and could cut administrative costs. Google Glasses will cost an estimated $1,500 a pair upon their initial release. It would be rather costly to buy a quantity large enough to meet the aquarium's visitor capacity. It would be much more cost-effective to purchase around 100 pairs and rent them at a premium rate to visitors. However, if the Shedd Aquarium could partner with Google or obtain a possible sponsorship, it may be possible to get a discounted rate for the glasses in return for some advertising. At a rate of $40 an hour, the 100 pairs of Google Glasses at a non-discounted rate would be entirely paid off in less than 5 business days. After that, Google Glasses would bring in additional revenue of $232,000 a week, as long as all 100 pairs are rented every hour. After a month, after a year.
We at JVB Consulting would like to thank you for your time in viewing our presentation. Please feel free to ask any questions that come to mind.